Hey everyone, welcome back to Code with Clarity, the channel where we break down complex backend and system design topics so they actually make sense. If you've ever looked at a microservices diagram and thought, why does this feel way more complicated than it should? You're in the right place. Most microservice systems don't fail because of Kafka. They don't fail because of Kubernetes. They fail because teams confuse API composition with orchestration. Get this wrong, and your system becomes slow, fragile, and impossible to debug. Get it right, and suddenly your microservices start making sense. So today on Code with Clarity, let's fix this confusion once and for all. The problem everyone runs into. Let's start with a simple example. A user opens the My Account screen in a fintech app. That one screen might need data from user profile, KYC, account balances, recent transactions, and maybe even offers. Now, the real question is, who should talk to all these services? Is it the mobile app? Is it the back end for front end? Or some orchestrator service in the middle? This is where most teams go wrong. API composition, just combine the data. Composition is the simple approach. One layer, usually a BFF, API gateway, or GraphQL layer, calls multiple back-end services and stitches the responses together. No business logic, no workflow ownership, just aggregation. Think of it like a waiter. The waiter takes one order, asks 3 chefs for dishes, and puts everything on one plate. The waiter isn't deciding cooking order or recipes, just assembling results. Compositions works best for read-heavy screens like dashboards and profiles. The simple get me the data from multiple services use cases. Scenarios like where partial failure is acceptable. For example, if the offer service is down, you hide offers, but the page still loads. That's composition. API orchestration. Run the workflow. Orchestration is different. This isn't about combining data. This is about running a business process. Think of KYC onboarding. Number 1, create a customer. Number 2, upload documents. Number 3, call external KYC provider. Number 4, update risk profile. And lastly, send notification. These steps must happen in order, often depend on previous results, and may require retries or compensating actions. That is orchestration. One service owns the flow: sequencing, conditions, retries, error handling. Think of it like a conductor. The conductor decides who plays when, who waits, and what happens if someone misses their cue. Real-world fintech example. In a real bank project, the onboarding flow was orchestration heavy. A dedicated onboarding service controlled the process, managed state, and called downstream services in strict order. The customer overview dashboard was pure composition. A BFF fetched profile, accounts, and transactions in parallel and combined the response. Same microservices, 2 very different interaction patterns. That's the key insight. Composition assembles data. Orchestration controls workflows. When to use which? Here's a simple rule of thumb. If the request is show me things, think composition. If the request is do these steps in order, think orchestration. Another perspective is composition lives at the edges. BFFs, gateways, GraphQL. But orchestration lives deeper. Domain services, workflow engines, and BPM tools. On Code with Clarity, we keep it simple. Composition at the edge, orchestration in the core. If your APIs feel random, tightly coupled, or painful to change, there's a good chance composition and orchestration are mixed in the wrong places. Start mapping your flows and ask, who is just aggregating data and who is actually running the business process. Fix that separation, and your architecture gets a lot cleaner. If you want a deeper dive into timeouts, retries, circuit breakers, and failure handling in these flows, that's coming up next. If this helped, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next episode of Code with Clarity.